Hi, this is Irene and Fufi, and they'll be my audience for my second speech at Allen County Community College. Chemistry. What is chemistry? According to dictionary.com, chemistry is the science of composition and properties of particular substances. These substances are around us on a daily basis, and we have to understand the fundamental principles that comprises their unique parts. So, as an undergraduate student studying chemistry and the leader of multiple tutor groups, I have the authority to help teach and guide people on basic principles of chemistry, most particularly the atom and periodic table. So with the atom, which according to Northwestern University is the fundamental piece of matter for chemists, at least for the purposes of our speech here. The atom means from Greek uncuttable, from the root tome and the prefix a. Now this uncuttable portion represents the most unique, smallest portion of a greater element that still has its integrity of what it is. So an element is a substance that is made entirely of one particular type of atom. So if you have a lot of atoms that are all of the type hydrogen, then they comprise the element hydrogen. Each one is a specific element, as they all take that particular type. But an atom is the smallest type of something that is a hydrogen. So you couldn't cut one atom of hydrogen and say you have now two hydrogens, because an atom is basically uncuttable. Now, an atom comprises a nucleus and the outer electron cloud. In the nucleus, we have a tight core of positively charged protons and neutral charged neutrons. Both of these contain a mass of 1 AMU. An AMU here is 1 to the negative 24th grams. So we have to keep in mind these are extremely small particles that we can't see. Around this positive core, we have a negative electron cloud comprised of electrons, the subparticle which is negative. These electrons are organized in shells around the nucleus that have corresponding energy levels. Shells that are closest to the nucleus have more attractions to the positive charge and are held more tightly and more stable as those that are farther away from the nucleus, which are less stable. The atom comes into principle when we look at the periodic table. And when we look over what we have here in the periodic table, protons, neutrons, and electrons all converge to help us decide what exactly we're working with. Let's take lithium, for example. Its atomic number represents 3. The atomic number tells the number of protons and electrons. Up here in the upper left corner, we have 6.941, which is the atomic mass. This is in AMUs. 6.941 means that its average overall weight, comprised of protons and neutrons, is 7, roughly 7. Electrons don't exactly count in this because they weigh 1/2000th of the total mass of a proton or a neutron. In order to find the total number of neutrons that you have, you take your total atomic mass and you subtract the known number of protons, or the atomic number. So in this example for lithium, you know that the atomic mass is 7, and you know that the proton number is 3 from the atomic number. Thus, 7 minus 3 is 4 neutrons. Each element has a rising number of protons, which gives it its unique characteristics. For this reason, each element goes in order of its total number of protons, and the total number of protons associate the overall behavior for each particular family or group. This is a basic understanding of chemistry and the atom and the periodic table. I hope that this has spurred your interest in chemistry. Now you're going to go further and learn more and aspire to be a chemist like me and so many others. Thank you.